Welcome to LFN News, a production of LFN Media, bringing you the latest in celebrity news, with specific analysis to keep you in the know of what is going on around you. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, and hit the bell icon, so you never miss any of our upcoming videos.
The king of R&B, R. Kelly, is currently being held in his hometown Chicago, at the Metropolitan Correctional Center on West Van Buren Street, where he was first held more than 3 years ago after his arrest on separate federal indictments filed in Chicago and New York.
After being held for more than a year in Brooklyn, the king of R&B is confident he will beat the Chicago case, and looking at the facts on the ground in detail, it is evident the Chicago charges actually won't hold. Although R. Kelly is physically at home, he definitely is still feeling far from at home, first because he has no good memories of his initial stay at this particular correctional center, given it's where he got beat up by a fellow inmate. Farmer was allegedly able to slip away from an employee at the center, enter a cell and repeatedly hit R. Kelly in the head. Further investigations revealed a video showed no one at the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Chicago, as little as raised a finger, until an inmate who attacked Kelly was well into beating him. Kelly's attorneys claimed the video showed the attacker roamed a great distance within the center before carrying out that act, without any opposition. It is undisputed that, as a result, Mr. Kelly suffered significant physical and psychological injuries from this incident. Indeed, there is no luxury in spending more than 20 hours a day in a cramped prison cell and eating packs of ramen noodles heated up on a tray, but all this is almost over for the R&B king. In fact, the odds seem so much in his favor in regards to the Chicago case, that he may not even get any jail time from the trial at all. Should this come through, R. Kelly's New York appeal will be even more promising and freedom will inch in much earlier than anticipated. But why a sure win for R. Kelly in Chicago? Well, although the judge refused a request from Kelly's attorney to toss a majority of charges against him and denied another motion seeking to sever his trial from his co-defendants, the case still lacks enough evidence to charge and convict R. Kelly. Kelly's defense attorney, Jennifer Bonjean, had asked Judge Leinenweber to dismiss 12 of the 13 counts, arguing they should be barred by the statute of limitations, but Leinenweber disagreed, unfairly alleging the charges were filed in good time. Bonjean had also previously noted that Kelly and his co-defendants could present defense theories that are antagonistic toward one another at trial, and may require their cases to be severed. Leinenweber equally rejected that argument, writing in his ruling that in cases involving conflicting defenses, severance is not required, even if prejudice to a defendant is shown. Really? What kind of law is this that allows for prejudice? Judge Leinenweber's responses clearly indicate that actually, something could be done to eliminate prejudice in this case, but he just won't do it, period. Judge Leinenweber's adamant responses to these motions seem to imply that the Chicago case is already a premeditated and calculated vendetta to see R. Kelly spend more time in jail, but don't be deceived. Despite the efforts, the case still lacks substantial evidence to fully incriminate R. Kelly. Besides, this time R. Kelly will be directly involved in the selection of his jury come August 15th, ensuring that there is limited or close to no prejudice in this case. Also, with his former prosecutor already discredited by the latest discoveries that revealed the assistant U.S. Attorney Angel Krull, lead prosecutor in the case, had an inappropriate relationship with a key witness, the credibility of the entire prosecution team is now in question. This means that all the evidence that was shared in the first trial may just as well not be considered in this new trial, which kind of levels up the playing field for R. Kelly and his co-defendants. This came to light after attorneys for co-defendant Daryl McDavid, Kelly's former business manager, discovered Krull made undisclosed calls and had a personal meeting with an alleged victim. They also claimed Krull had the victim listed as Boss Baby in her phone, and told the victim she was beautiful. Another glaring realization is the fact that there has not been any information to imply that the key witness in the original 2008 trial that refused to testify against R. Kelly has changed her mind this time round. It should be noted that her testimony is critical, if any of the counts against R. Kelly are to hold, and with the current facts on table, revealing that there is no such intent, then all we can say is prosecution has no credible witness to send R. Kelly away. There has been a lot of prejudice against R. Kelly in his pre-trial submissions, but this has not derailed the focus of R. Kelly's legal team. And we can say with confidence that this Chicago case is a sure win for R. Kelly, even ahead of jury selection. The same optimism is shared amongst R. Kelly fans in Chicago and all over the globe. Veroshka says, "I'm very happy for my brother R. Kelly about the progress in his upcoming trial. It is a sign that God is great, and as Mr. Robert Kelly's supporters, let's not stop praying for him and Mrs. Bonjean, because outside there are many evil people who want Mr. Robert Kelly to die in jail, so please, let's pray hard and if possible we fast." With all the progress that has been registered so far, we can be sure that R. Kelly will be out very soon and that we shall beat the Chicago case and win the New York case appeal, thanks to Bonjean. Thank you everyone who had continued to stand with Mr. Robert Kelly through all this, but we shall very soon see it all come to pass. Chandra says, "Prosecution does not have anything tangible in the Chicago case. I tell you, this case will be acquitted less than 3 weeks into the case. They have no credible witness that can attest to the allegations that everyone knows are mere fabrications. And the New York appeal will also be over soon. We are certain that Bonjean will bring R. Kelly home in no time, just like she did for Bill Cosby. Her arguments are very genuine and just, and any credible judge will immediately annul the guilty verdict and sentence, and R. Kelly will be sent home. We shall wake up one day and R. Kelly will be free, just like a thief in the night." Gillis says, "Regardless of who R. Kelly's attorneys were, the feds were out to get him, and they were not going to allow him to beat his conviction in New York. That's why they went through the trouble of concocting false charges against him, accepting false victims and witness testimonies against him and granting them immunity. That's why he was improperly charged under the RICO and Mann Act, and then establishing jurisdiction to put together a trial. But their time is out now. The appeal of the New York case will be heard by a fair judge that will not entertain anything other than the truth, and that is why R. Kelly will win and be free. The same goes for the Chicago trial. An objective jury will see through all the allegations and see R. Kelly's innocence, thus setting him free. Free R. Kelly." That's all we had for you today. Thank you for watching LFN News, a production of LFN Media, giving you another view of issues at hand. To get notified whenever we post a new video, subscribe to this channel now and hit the notification icon. And remember to give us your comment on the subject matter below.